The Mario timeline is one of the most confusing things I've ever seen. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as the Zelda timeline, but still, there's a lot to try and put together. It's so huge, in fact, that I couldn't possibly even try to figure it all out in a serious manner. However, I still want to give it a go, but with a very less serious and more fun and possibly crazy twist. So I think it's time we put it all together, bring it into the spotlight, and reveal a possible alternate timeline within the Mario universe. So that means no getting upset when things get a little too crazy. The first game in this unofficial Waffle timeline is Super Mario Bros. 1. Mario is just your everyday plumber and stumbles upon the Mushroom Kingdom. Realizing that everyone's in danger, Mario takes action. He then stops the villain, rescues the princess, and saves the day, becoming a hero in the process. Pretty basic stuff so far. The next game in this timeline is Super Mario Bros. 2, where, remember, the entire game was just a dream. This is because after Mario's first journey in the Mushroom Kingdom, he now returns home, constantly thinking and dreaming about adventures. He can't get them out of his head. So eventually, Mario decides to share his dreams with as many people as possible, turning his life and adventures into a stage play. As you can probably guess, this is where Super Mario Bros. 3 comes in. The play becomes an instant hit. It's very successful and loved by many. So, following the success of Super Mario Bros. 3, Mario now decides to shoot for the stars and go big, making a movie based on his adventures. Out comes Super Mario 64. If you want to learn more in depth on why Mario 64 is a movie, I made an entire video on that you can check out here if you want. But to quickly give a few examples, there's a cameraman following you around, the entire castle is a movie studio, and each painting represents different sets that'll be used. Even Bowser himself, hobbling around, being super slow and sluggish. It kinda reminds you of old Godzilla movies, with a guy in a rubber suit. But getting back on track, the movie, of course, becomes a hit, earning Mario millions of dollars. With his newfound riches and success, Mario then quits his job as a plumber and focuses on his brand new Mario franchise. Yeah, Mario now starts profiting off of the Mario name. Now we have Millionaire Mario, where he's now able to afford to travel to other exotic islands, like Delfino Isle and Dinosaur Island, where he now not only has expensive vacation homes, but films his new Mario TV series, aka Super Mario World and Super Mario Sunshine. To make sure that the ratings stayed good, they introduced a cute new animal creature, Yoshi. They also made Bowser a little more eccentric. Every TV show needs an eccentric and wacky villain, equipping Bowser with a very flashy castle, that weird clown car, and even having the final battle while he's just chilling in a jacuzzi. He's much more wacky than the villainous Bowser that Mario actually took on. During this height of Mario's success, he was also writing books on the side, aka Yoshi's Island and the Paper Mario series, since both game series are told in a storybook-like manner. Yoshi's Island is more of a children's book, with its simple plot and bright colors, and Paper Mario was more of a big novel, with a more complex plot, heavy dialogue, and actual character development. So at this point, Mario is basically a millionaire, or heck, even possibly a billionaire, having successful plays, movies, TV shows, and books. This is where all of Mario's side games fall in the timeline. He literally has so much money that he can spend all day just throwing parties, going go-kart racing, and even playing freaking golf, a sport that only rich people play. So right now, Mario's life seems to be in a really good place. He's super successful and making a ton of money. But the next game landing on the timeline is Super Mario Galaxy. Here's where things start to heat up, because this game marks the return of Bowser. The real Bowser, the one that hasn't made an appearance since the original Mario Bros. Bowser realizes that since he's been gone, Mario has been making a fool of him. So now, Bowser starts to exact his revenge onto Mario and the entire universe that mocked him. Rosalina then summons Mario, and now, for the first time in a long time, Mario has to stop Bowser and save the world. Nay, the universe. For real. It's all come full circle. Same thing goes for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Mario has to take out Bowser for real. This time, though, he hopes that Bowser will be gone for good. But then, the Mario CDI game came out, and it was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't help at all.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So, yeah, that's about as far as I could get with this stupid timeline. It was honestly just a jumbled train of thought that didn't really have a destination. But maybe you can be the one to finish this stupid, idiotic waffle timeline. So, I hope you had fun regardless. So, until next time.